Did you make pumpkins too?
Pumpkin stew, pumpkin stew. What should we put in the pumpkin stew?
Okay, there's 2 pumpkins. So did you make the pumpkins also?
You really did not know about the pumpkin stew.
What did we not make?
Oh, welcome to Off Air. I'm your host, Shane E. The host of the show. Here with Jake.
Hi.
Jake, how you been?
I'm all right.
It's been gone a while.
Yeah.
Jordan is also here.
Yeah.
I'm just making my rounds.
I gotta distribute some things.
Making my way around town, talking about everyone. Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Yo,
what?
wait, I've seen these
Dude,
before. Okay,
stop.
so for those who aren't in the room right now, which is everyone,
Are they making these again?
I don't know, but they were 68 cents.
so Jordan just handed us what are Stacker 2s.
Stacker 2.
Stacker 2.
And so it's funny that you this is kind of crazy. I was going to mention these to you because I had coworkers at Planet who would drink these
really?
quoting that they had like the most caffeine in them. They're the most powerful energy drink.
So let me clarify.
Okay.
I had only ever seen these from Raw commercials where Edge and Chris Jericho would advertise Stacker 2, which was a fat burner as well. And I still see, like, if you go to like Dollar Tree and dollar stores, you can still see like the fat burner pills.
Right. Yeah.
I've never seen a can of Stacker 2 in my life.
I've only seen them in commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen Stacker 2
Really?
like not consistently, but like Stacker 2 is a known energy drink in my brain. When I think of the plethora of energy drinks, I think of Stacker 2.
Well, I found them for 68 cents today, so I got us each a Stacker 2.
Sick.
Where'd you find them at?
Drug Mart. Discount Drug Mart.
They save you the runaround.
They have everything you need.
You'll find everything you need. Yeah, bang.
I want you to try yours first.
What flavors do we have?
I don't know which
Ladies and
ones
it,
you guys
it says,
grabbed.
it says on the top.
I got Poundin' Punch.
I got enhanced raspberry.
I got Sinful Citrus.
I'd like to. It's Sinful Citrus is the title of
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
I'd like to clarify the blue can is not blue raspberry, but enhanced raspberry.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Poundin' Punch.
Tits.
Ooh, that's not bad at all.
Let's see.
Yeah, mine tastes like Sprite.
Yeah, it's like flavored Sprite.
I think mine might taste like Sprite because it's citrus. I don't know.
No, mine tastes like blueberry Sprite or blue raspberry Sprite.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like a fruit punch mixed with
With Sprite?
yeah.
Damn, do we need a Stacker 2 spot?
We might.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this is pretty
I enjoy
good.
it.
Fucking Edge and Chris Jericho are onto something, man. Stacker 2's the shit.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy it. Thank you for the Stacker too.
Well, it definitely is the
appreciate
Ayatollah
it.
of rock and rolla.
Hey.
We'll find out in the next episode if we're blind or not.
If we die, yeah.
What do you guys think of LA Knight? I've been getting into wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been getting into wrestling recently. Not hard, not hardcore, but you know, I'm
I've
trying.
been getting into wrestling. It's not hard. I take a few bumps now and then.
Yeah, I'm
I've
dabbling
had a
in
few
it.
matches.
I'm dabbling in it. But
You're really enamored by that can.
No, I'm reading the back. Like, it legit has vitamins in it, which I'm kind of shocked.
yeah, I feel like they're probably not bad for you. I don't
Like,
know.
it has like vitamin B6, B12, which like I take B12 every day. Like, I take it like a little vitamin.
I've been taking men's multivitamins. I started doing that last week.
Yeah, you can't do the multivitamin though.
It's a gummy. So
Right.
why can't I do the multi?
I used to do the
Because-
one-day gummies.
Because you're not getting anything from it. Because
like
it's
a
so little
3-in-1
of everything.
It's like a 3-in-1 shampoo.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
Right.
So what should he take? Vitamin C.
Well, yeah, vitamin C always.
Alpha Brain.
Get honestly, the omega fish oil, that'll help out a lot. I didn't realize how many like health gurus are all about that.
No, I've heard about fish oil, and I know that like fish oil is beneficial.
it's-
I just don't know what the benefit is.
Well, if we're gonna have an old people conversation, I realized that I was very old yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we had a little party on Saturday.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, we had a Halloween party.
Yeah,
well,
that was a good time.
Jordan had a Style had a Jordan.
Jordan had a style.
Jordan had a style.
Jordan had a style.
It was a sick Halloween party.
It was a lot of style.
There was a lot of style in the Halloween party, but it was a fun time.
But so like, and again, it ended like everyone left at like midnight. It was not late.
Yeah.
And by the next morning, to which I slept in till noon.
Yeah.
I was very sore, and I don't know why.
Oh,
Like my thighs are sore.
Yeah.
And my one foot is sore, and I can't explain why. Because why would my thighs be sore?
See all that shit talking that you do about
kid.
my age.
No, you're like 55, all right?
Yep, that's
got a
about it.
case of the sore thighs.
Got a case of them thigh hurts.
My thighs, they's hurting. Hard times.
That is what I said when I woke up. I said, "Goddamn me thighs."
You just started going right into dusty hard times.
Yeah, I'm old now. Not as old as Jake, but I'm old now.
LA Knight is cool though. I think he's cool and I like him, and I think that they should give him the belt, and I think that he should kill Roman Reigns with his bare hands in the middle of the ring.
Oh, well.
don't
Congratulations, you're about to see your first burial. Because he's going to lose to Roman and they're going to plummet him.
No.
Yeah, he'll be great in NXT in a year and a half.
You think that that's his future?
That's what they do. That's
LA
what they
Knight's
do.
Cool.
No, I agree with you. I like
he's
LA Knight a
old.
lot.
And he's old.
He's been in the circuit for a while now. He's been doing his thing, working his way up. I think this is it, man.
If they did it, it would be great. I'd be shocked if they actually.
Wait, okay.
The fact it's in Saudi, I don't think they'll do it.
Right.
But okay, we didn't
Cody.
answer this. We didn't answer this. Who's running the show now? Is Triple H still running the show? Is Vince running the show?
Vince is, because the TKO merger put him back in control of creative. Like that was their stipulation for the merger was
Right.
Vince McMahon gets reinstated as head of creative.
Well, plus the rumors are Stephanie and Triple H are about to get a divorce.
I feel like I heard that
I
from
think
you.
I think that's false.
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure Kevin Nash like played a voicemail from Triple H on his podcast.
He
or
didn't play a
something.
voicemail. He
Oh.
talked about a text message.
Oh, he does that a lot.
Where he's like, so I ask him, I go, hey, is everything good? And he's like, yeah, I think so. Why? And he said, I read online that you and Steph were going to get
Is
divorced.
this Kevin Nash or is this Triple H's voice?
This is your
I can't
mother.
tell.
Well, yeah, so he said,
Yeah, it's good. No, don't talk into the mic.
I'm about to burp.
Burp it up. I burp into the mic. Not gonna lie. It's very
But,
unprofessional, but I kind of just roll with it.
But yeah, apparently Triple H was like, oh no, everything's good. But you know what that means? Everything's not good.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know the guy.
Now, the reason why I say that is because I think we all know Paul Levesque well enough
Of course.
to
our guy.
Well, no, from years of watching him and the way that he reacts to stuff. If it was false, he would have come out and he would have stopped that in its fucking tracks, like he has everything else. This he didn't. He's having people come to him, so that tells me there's a little bit to it.
They're still not going to push LA Knight.
I know.
That's you're of that opinion too.
Yeah. I don't want to be.
Dude, they didn't push AJ Styles. Like they don't push guys who they don't create.
It's true.
Drew McIntyre is everything.
So
Should have pushed him. They don't.
So is WWE just like some kind of Saudi puppet show now?
Kind of. Yeah, at least once or twice a year.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Is it just that's the country that pays the big bucks?
Yeah, they got a lot of money. And then they like money.
Yeah.
So they keep going over there and then getting that Saudi blood money.
All right. Well, so we've entered the time of the show where something silly happens and we kind of just take a turn. Oh, thank you. This is
What?
this time I'm thankful that it's not Ned.
What's so funny about that? Is I literally text Jordan before we even start. I go, dude, put Ned on the screen. I'm like, please put Ned.
It's not Ned, which is
Like, bring up Ned.
it.
Put Ned on the screen, please. I want to hear him freak out.
It kind of
Going in the Discord server.
it kind of waters me down a little bit. Like it kind of takes the edge off a little bit that it's not Ned.
Did you think? Honestly,
But here's the thing.
Okay.
It is a video of Squidward choking on a fork
For 10 hours.
for 10 hours, which, for those who don't know, we don't record off air for 10 hours. That's not
That's
the.
what popped up on my phone.
Yeah, dude, Squidward choking on a fork for 10 hours.
That's not the time frame for an average off air recording session.
But if it were, we could watch Squidward choking a fork for that long.
Yeah, and he's admitted that he put it up on the screen. So
Now, I'll tell real quick. I'll tell you how little I think LA Knight has a chance of winning. Squidward has a better chance of getting that fork out of his throat than LA Knight does beating Roman in Saudi Arabia.
within these 10 hours.
Within these 10 hours.
Within these 10 hours.
Fuck. That's
Now,
so
at the
low.
end, does he get the fork out?
That's so low.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched all 10 hours.
That is
Come on, man. You
very
didn't even
low.
review this before putting it on air?
There's no audio.
This is a 10-hour loop of a maybe 1.5 second clip.
You want to know why I know this video exists?
Yeah,
Yeah, because that noise. But at one point in time, Evan, the Pidge, had this as his link in his Instagram bio. So if you clicked
so
on it,
good.
it took you to 10 hours of Squidward choking on a fork.
That's so
How long
good.
do you think that took to render?
Jesus.
What the hell?
Because, like, dude, like, because it takes like an hour and a half video clip
I mean,
that
yeah, go run
that
with
I
this.
put like no effort into,
Yeah.
literally just putting different audio in. That takes a fucking hour and a half.
Yeah. Let me put it. So I cut all the conspiracy videos from last year,
Yeah.
which is, let me think. We did 5 of them. So 10 hours. 10 hours of video total.
Yeah.
Each 2 hours. And it took to upload, to edit,
Yeah.
render, upload all of them to YouTube. Probably about 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this son of a bitch. At least 7 hours. You're not even doing.
Do they have any loops of Ned?
God, help
Why
me.
don't you? Every
What's up-
time we do this,
yeah,
you have
what's wrong
never
with
explained to me
Ned?
why you don't like him. And
Okay.
sometimes you
Is
do.
it the mustache?
Okay, no. Here's
Are you
the thing.
jealous?
I love Ned Flanders, skiddly doodly oodly poodly, but like,
Skiddly doodly.
I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
it was the fact that you would never acknowledge it, so I would just freak out. Like to the average audio listener, they were like, "What the hell is Shane on about?"
He had that picture of Ned taking a shower for like, it felt like 3 hours.
Yeah,
It was
he
just
probably
hanging
did.
out on the
He
screen.
probably
Well,
did.
that one never happened.
And there's
No,
like,
that happened.
and there's like times where I don't notice it, and I think that's what bothers me. Is like we'll be in the middle of talking about something, and I'll look up and I'll be like, "Oh, skiddly oodly." Skiddly oodly to you as well.
So this one is there's no picture of the actual video on the video file. It's just Ned staring in the window, so I didn't know what it was gonna be before I clicked on it.
That's funny.
But it's a poorly rendered Ned Flanders dancing it up.
Yeah, if it had pupils, it'd be fine. Oh, if it had pupils, it'd be fine.
It looks like a Fortnite dance.
You genuinely have the most Simpsons knowledge.
Yeah. I love Simpsons.
So I figured you would appreciate
I
stupid
love
sexy
Simpsons.
Flanders.
I love Simpsons, and I think stupid sexy Flanders is funny. I would freak out because you like it would. I don't know. It would catch me.
But it's not for anyone else, Shane.
It would catch me. Yeah, and I think that was part of the problem.
It was just for you. And the people at home didn't have to know what was going on. And
Yeah.
It could have been our dirty little secret right here in the off-air studio.
I don't think the.
They didn't need to know.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a correlation.
It says dance party underneath it.
Well, it
It
is.
says dance party.
You know what I miss? The DDR announcer voice, and every so often it plays in my head. The select music.
Oh,
I don't know why. That plays in my head.
so
Probably, it's
recently,
probably the voices.
recently, I went with people we mutually know to Dave and Buster's. Now, remind you,
Chris and Roberta.
no, Mac. Okay, so we're walking around, we're playing video games, which I understand. You know, it's video games. So
Yeah,
you know,
it's
we're,
video games.
we're
Play
playing the
video games,
typical
right?
video games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
This fucking guy sees DDR.
Yeah.
He does it.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years old,
Yeah.
That's
playing
sometimes-
DDR.
Did he sweat?
Yeah, probably.
Do you not play in DDR?
The fuck no.
I really don't like this one. This one's really fucked.
It's steamed hams, but it's entirely AI generated.
Oh, that's why it's weird. Oh, it looks so fucked.
I'll link this in the Discord too. Little known fact: Shane and I used to be like DDR champions.
How old were you?
Steamed hams.
Do you remember this?
No.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I mean, I believe it. Was this, were we doing at home DDR or were we doing like
No.
at...
So in elementary school, like once every quarter or like once every half of the year, our music class would have a DDR tournament instead of class.
Oh my gosh.
And we would fucking wreck that shit.
Yeah, I do remember that. Hardcore.
To Butterfly by Smile DK.
But would you go, like, if you saw an entire arcade filled with a bunch of games, would DDR be the one that you're like, whoa?
That is wild that he went right to DDR.
Yeah.
That was that was the first thing?
That was, so he acknowledged it when he walked in.
Oh, he was excited.
And I purposely kept him away from it.
Did he not expect, had he not expected any kind of DDR? Because like that's,
I would assume so. I don't know if I don't believe he'd ever been to a Dave and Buster's.
I'm gonna be honest. I go to Dave and Buster's more than the average person.
Dave and Buster's is great, and
I
wish I went to Dave and Buster's more than the average person.
It's really close to me, and they have actually really good food.
Yeah, I've had their food before.
So every so often, I'll just be like, you know what? And then they're open till like 1.
Oh.
So I'm like, you know what? It's a Dave and Buster's. It's a Dave and Buster's night.
It's a Dave and Buster's night, baby.
So yeah, I go more than like in a 6-month span. I'll probably go 3 times.
Wow,
That's fair. That I'm trying to think.
So I go a
And
decent.
for your situation, that's valid.
Yeah. And so, like, if I have some extra money and there's nothing to do and I don't got anything to edit, I'll go to Dave and Buster's.
Right.
And you know, out of those 3 times, at least one of them I'll play DDR.
Okay.
Just because there's only so many times you can play the same games over and over. You know.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, but I'm just now I'm curious. Real quick, now I'm curious how often his go-to is DDR.
Probably every time if he was that excited. If he's never been to Dave and Buster's before, he mentions it off rip, and then that's the first thing he does. That motherfucker loves DDR.
How long have you known him?
Jesus, 5-6 years now.
So like you didn't know him as a child or like as a teenager.
No,
He could have been super into DDR and just thought that like it went away entirely. And this was genuinely like the greatest thing on earth.
Oh, DDR's back!
And he thought everybody else was in the same boat that didn't know DDR was still
is
around.
this like a
Shouldn't
reboot?
he have had the same reaction to Guitar Hero?
No, because those are different products of different times.
I will say, seeing Guitar Hero in an arcade makes me feel old, and it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I still rock it.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't see. I don't do DDR. I go to. This is what I was trying to think about. What is like the first go-to thing I do when I go to an arcade? Because I'll go to an arcade maybe in a year, maybe 5 times a year. I'll go to an arcade.
See, for me, it's skee ball or it's the basketball game.
Skee ball and basketball, both very solid, very heavy hitting choices. I'm picking a racing game. I think first, pretty much every time, unless I find something crazy.
But
that
are
looks
you
like
playing
Wake.
for tickets?
No, I think I'm just playing.
See,
I think
I'm a ticket player.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. And I think there's a time and place for, like, I don't know, my meta for I'm entering in an arcade.
Yeah.
First thought for me is like, okay, I want to do something fun. Like, I'm in an arcade. I want to turn off my brain and go goo brain and like turn up to a 5-year-old and play in an arcade. I want to have fun. So I'll do like a racing game or some shit like that, or what was the one you shoot the water into the hole and then the thing goes up?
Yeah, but that's a carnival game.
Yeah, but they would have those at like Chuck E. Cheese and shit.
Really?
Yeah. Because I remember they would always play Highway to the
You know, that
Danger
does sound
Zone.
vaguely familiar.
Dun, 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 dun,
Kenny
dun,
Rogers
dun,
while playing
dun,
carnival
dun,
games.
dun, dun, dun. In a Chuck E. Cheese, I'm squirting water as like a 5-year-old into a little like neon green like tube, and then it goes up, and I get tickets from it.
See, I envy you because I'm in the same boat as Jake. I don't know why. My brain doesn't work in the sense that if I'm going to Dave and Buster's, I don't have a set thing, but like I know I'm not going to play anything that doesn't give me tickets.
Right.
That's valid.
Right.
And I think that's fair.
But on the flip side of that, if I go to like an arcade, like just a normal arcade
Right.
where I'm spending money and not getting anything in return,
I think Dave and Buster's and
I will
arcade,
play whatever
those
I want.
I think those aren't interchangeable. I was trying to use that interchangeably, like arcade and Dave and Buster's, but I think they are definitely a little bit different because, like, yeah, I go to a Dave and Buster's and I'm definitely more ticket hungry. I'm more like, okay, I want to get a cool ass prize when I leave, you know?
like I have to convince myself to play like air hockey at Dave and Buster's. I'm like, I know I want to.
Right. But I
that's
want
like
tickets.
$7.
Right. I need I need tickets if I'm going to spend money on this shit. Right. No, that's valid. I think that's very valid.
But again, I go to Dave & Buster's probably a little too often.
I love
And
Dave &
every time I
Buster's.
go to Dave & Buster's, I have the realization that I'm an adult and I could just be at a casino
Yeah, but
trying to
it's
get
not the
actual
same.
money.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah, casinos are different.
Casinos are like, I've never gambled at a casino, but I've been to casinos on multiple occasions, and it's not, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's my thing.
Almost every time I've gone to a casino, I've finished up.
And that's, and
like,
like,
I never lose money, so.
And then I clean myself up and I leave the bathroom and I go gamble.
no, I think the most
there's
I
a blowjob. There's a sex joke. There's a joke about sex.
Yeah,
So-
highbrow stuff.
The most I won like $250 one time. And then the most I lost, it was like $10. So it's not like it was a crazy amount, but I know when to stop.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing I hear is like, you put in, and then as soon as you lose that amount, you're done. Like if you put in $50, if you
Right.
bet $50 and then you lose, and you do good, say you make $100, but then you lose that $50, you're done.
Well, I'll tell you the strategy and the way you need to do it. So you start, no,
You
for
start
real.
counting cards.
No. So you get $20 and you go to the penny slots.
Yeah.
Because you're going to win money on the penny slots because they want you to keep playing. So you start off on the penny slots. Whatever you win on the penny slots is what you play at the more expensive machines.
Yeah.
That's how Jordan Belfort got rich, right?
Yeah. Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh. I'm not fucking leaving.
Thanks for your contribution to the conversation, Jake.
Oh, that was great.
Man,
I
what did we
love
do
that.
without you last
That's a
time?
good,
It's crazy.
that's a great quote.
Yeah, no, always go to the penny slots and then play your voucher for the rest of the time.
Did he really do that?
I think.
No.
I think
He made
no,
his
I
money on
think-
pennies.
No, I think he brought $7 to the casino
Yeah.
and just kept hitting the penny
Yeah.
slots
Right, that's what he
and
was
moving
doing.
up.
Right.
And then now
Fuck, I
he's
think he. I think
So now
he's-
let's just go to a casino.
and then he got bitten by a wolf. And Bella didn't like him as much as the vampire.
Right. And Michael J. Fox played him in
he
the movie.
made
right?
his money on penny stocks.
Yeah, penny slots.
Preceding program is a StylesRebelRadio.com production.